Hey, it's Jay. Welcome back to Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. Agatha Christie wrote over 30 plays, of which the most famous, The Mousetrap, is the longest-running play in the world, having debuted in 1952. On the day she died, the West End theaters dimmed their lights for 1 hour. Wow. Oh yeah, I got your recipe and I got an achievement for it, just didn't pop up on the screen for some reason.
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
I know, it's over 24 hours.
Proved more challenging than I expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
I don't need your permission. Unless I'm gonna get poisoned, then... Okay, oh, everyone's gone. Hi, who are you? Pinky up, please. Got cat fur on the monitor.
Good evening. My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot, is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
Okay, well, he's definitely American. He's not 22, he's like 62. And, oh god, was he a businessman? Yes, that guy.
That was easy. What is it you wish me to do for you, monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man.
Then
Men
pay
in
your
that
taxes.
position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret, monsieur, that I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet.
Oh my god.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
Are you drinking coffee with dinner? Crazy man. Is he gonna murder somebody or is he gonna get murdered? He's gonna get murdered, isn't he? Go to sleep in your cabin. Okay, what's my number again? 202? Okay, this way? Oh yeah, gold mustaches, right. How many do I get? I think in editing I saw 3. You guys fighting? Having a lover's quarrel? Am I gonna get in trouble for this? No? Okay, any mustaches in the fruit? Oh. Okay, what was the point of that? They're not even talking, they're just nodding to each other. Oh my god, it's the mustache. Yes. Oh, there's an update. 4 out of 40.
Haha! Golden mustache.
Why are they there? Why is that a thing to collect? I imagine walking on a train to be a lot like walking on those weird runways in airports. It's been a while since I've been on a train. Oh.
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm
Why
sure you will
another
find
cup?
it to be most comfortable.
Another cup at night. Weirdo. Oh. That's supposed to happen?
We have stopped?
The mentors?
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station.
Oh, never mind.
If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision. May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
Okay. What do you say? French? Bartender. I think it's like 28, yeah?
This is wrong.
No.
But I've never...
29?
No, not good.
No, not good. He's Swiss.
I must admit I'm not right this time. Et voilà. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
I didn't see
My
the chocolate.
pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
Yeah, you have the chocolate. I said no, nerd. Okay, cool. Can I go outside? I know he doesn't want to. Oh, I have to go to sleep, and then somebody's gonna come on the train and gonna kill everybody. Hi.
Why, I thought you'd left us. You said you were getting off the Belgrade.
Did I?
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Good talk, man. Excuse me. Any mustaches around?
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
Good night. What the heck was that?
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
Don't mind me just eavesdropping.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear.
I don't remember seeing them.
What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet,
It's the veins on
scares
her
the
hands.
hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam.
Well, whoever you are. Good night.
Whoever I am.
That was awkward as all hell.
Monsieur Ratchet seems very upset.
That's so weird. Okay, any more cutscenes that happen if I come down this way? Oh, I have to go to bed now, or at least go in my room. Read some Harry Potter fanfiction. It's 2023, so like it exists now. It says science. Science and future. Right, okay. Can I close my door? Nope. Okay, well that's gonna be open all night, I guess. Okay, guess I'm going bedtime. That's my pillow. Oh, that's my pillow.
Ah, finally a real bed fit for a king.
Where's your pajamas?
Or a very tired detective.
Take off your ring. Twirl your mustache. Why is your head toward the door? Why aren't you facing the door? It looks like a bellhop. Oh. I heard something weird. Hold on, gotta glance. Oh, phone. 12:37. Great. What did that say? Inspect the corridor. I really don't trust Mr. Ratchet.
Monsieur Ratchet?
How are my eyes?
Ce n'est rien,
zooming in?
je me suis trompé.
You fucking did. Okay. He's just down there. Oh my god, how much can my eyes zoom in? Guess I'm going back to bed. What a restless night. That was some glare, bro.
Good night, madam.
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is.
Mrs. Hubbard?
Imagine to yourself the
Oh, no.
time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size,
Did you
where would he
investigate?
conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She
Go
woke
on and
up
look.
and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen. The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days
Where are we?
between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
When do you sleep? This is like a cat owner's night. Oh, someone fucking died. Not even, barely half an hour later. This is like a cat owner's night when you have a kitten. Why does he not have any blankets over him? He has to do the feet tuck thing. Dame Agatha Mary Clarissa Christie, also known as Lady Mahlon, was an English writer known for her 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections, particularly those featuring fictional detective Hercule Poirot and amateur detective Miss Marple. Oh, Miss Marple is Agatha Christie? (17th of December, 9 a.m.) Is that a tunnel? Get your shovels, boys.
Train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
How long was the train ride supposed to take? Like, how much food do you guys have?
The mustache comb to tame unruly nuts.
Mustache comb. Oh my god. Mustache cream?
Wax to preserve the perfect symmetry of the mustache. Finest of curling irons for the mustache.
Curling iron? Okay, whatever. You do you, man. You dude, when do you sleep?
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Every time I go by water closet, I just have to check to make sure there's no more mustaches hanging.
This delay is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating the Firenze in Paris in 2 days.
Ah, your electric car. Yes, that's bad luck.
Bad luck? If I miss that demonstration, I'll be in deep trouble.
Just text your people in Paris and warn them.
Of
Yeah.
course I tried that, but there is no network service in these mountains.
How you guys
My
doing?
daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got to Paris. And now we may be here for days, and my boat sails the day after tomorrow. How am I going to catch it now? I can't even send an email to cancel it. Ah, I'm just too mad to talk about it.
My colleagues were to meet me in Paris. They will wonder what has happened to me. I can get no words to them. What will they think? We have refugees to help.
Get a, what are those things called? Those guns with light. A flare. Is it a flare? Flare gun.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am
Girls are
Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St.
Russia has a
Petersburg?
monarchy?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme
flirt.
pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
That man is a flirt.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it. Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about
Why
the
am I
train
getting
stopping?
What can one do?
Life is Strange
Indeed,
vibes in
this
the way
does
that
not make the train
like
move.
the layout, if you know what I
You
mean.
have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
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 Good morning, Mr. Fauchet. You have early customers, I see.
It's 9 a.m.
Yes,
Well,
I am
get
stuck
drunk at 9
serving
a.m.
here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving, as if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Oh no, I think he's a little bit fruity. It's gotta be a
The Orient
mustache in here
Express
sometime.
bar is certainly well stocked.
There's gotta be a mustache in one of these little staff closets at some point, right? Wow, there's hardly anybody. Don't look at me like that. Nice
How
croissant.
long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
What about my omelet?
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course, but you obviously have some influence with Book.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Well, he screams entitled asshole, doesn't he? Can I get an omelet? Sink.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
I don't have anything to say about this. Chapter 2, Trapped. Okay, these chapters are shorter than I thought. Sup, Book? What's your name? Brock?
Ah, my good friend. Come in. We have need of you.
What has
Somebody
occurred?
dead?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American, a man called Ratchet. It was his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
How are they
I
getting
tried to
here?
call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be
Don't
stuck
you have like
in
a
this snow
radio
for
on the
hours.
train?
The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh,
Do they have a radio in the
you are going to drive me crazy.
front car?
In truth,
Engine?
this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept, then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Can I question
Good.
him?
We are all at your service. This is the room right here.
Let's go. How bloody is it gonna be? Oh, those are feet. Nice
Mr. Poirot,
pants.
I am Dr. Constantine.
Oh, you. Where'd you
Forgive
get
me,
clothes
doctor.
from?
You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
Moroccan. 89, I guess. Medical examiner?
No, not good. I must admit I'm not right this time.
Oh, Kenyan. Okay.
Think, Poirot.
What?
That is not a good answer. I do...
The doc's not Moroccan, nor is he a nurse, and he's not authoritarian. He's a Kenyan doctor in his 40s and seems very professional. He's in his 40s? Got a lot of gray hair for his 40s.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
He's got a glove on this time. Okay.
Where can the killer have gone? The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
He wears a watch to bed.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos.
You can take photos? Oh.
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
Most likely, yeah. That doesn't look
Last
like...
night, Monsieur Ratchet said
allowed.
he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready. Yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police. This phone was deliberately smashed.
The heck is that green stuff?
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
What is that? Exotic vap? What the hell is that?
Did it belong to Ratchet?
But what is it? What is it? Zoom in more. Is it a napkin?
A handkerchief. There's a
Oh.
letter H embroidered on it.
What else? I guess that's all I can look at for there.
I shouldn't leave until I have
Oh.
finished inspecting the
Oh,
crime
trash can?
scene.
Is it
I
a
wonder
wrapper?
what could be in this photo.
Oh. We'll take it and pull it apart. A safe. Weird. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, I can actually rotate stuff this time, and it clicks into place. Bless. Nice, I appreciate that. Oh, it's a cat. I thought it was gonna be like a stuffed bear or something. Aww. That's so cute. For Daisy. Aw.
For Daisy. Interesting. That was easy.
Okay, so I'm not done analyzing the crime scene. I still got a couple things. Oh, cutscene. Oh. I know I've got keys. Oh, no, I don't need keys.
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
It's not surprising. Yeah. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. They were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." Is that going to be like the combination to get into the safe? Okay, so 10. I'll figure that out later. What is this? Drugs. Farm asleep, sleeping pills. 20. That's not what I meant to do.
A box of sleeping pills.
A box of sleeping pills?
This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
This is the shower? Nothing there. Okay, dude, what you got? Oh god, okay.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May
like
I
him.
know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Booth. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this.
So I googled it, and the Orient Express isn't like a specific train anymore. It's more of like a service.
Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
So I still gotta figure out the safe. How many digits is it? Okay, 1020? No. There was another number I could try. So there was 1,000, I just took 10s to 990. Flowers, so, okay. 990 times 2. 1980, right? Yes. Okay. Sup, Benji?
Not very surprising.
For each person hurt, you will suffer. Wait, does it say hurt or hunt? For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near, we never forget. Daily planner. Call Cairo, check carpets delivery. Orient Express, call DC, check money TV. Debrief with H, arriving to Venice. What does that say? Confund blight? Confirm blight something. Fontana de Conica.
A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm done. Why that would be in there, I don't know. Wait, there's some more in there? No, I think I got it all. No, but that's grayed out and that still has white. Only in the front, okay. Let me go to my mind map. My mind palace. 14 of 17. A little bit of accent there. What do I have to analyze still? Okay, one's gotta be a window, right? Yeah.
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
What makes you think he jumped out the window? Or she? Ooh. New node? The window's open. Oh god. Okay. Select two elements that reveal the most likely way it doesn't. Okay. The murderer could not get through the hall door because it was locked from the inside. The window's open. No. The connecting door is not latched. because the murderer was able to get through the connecting door because it was not latched. Okay, who was staying next to him? And then that goes together. The murderer probably hoped he was going to get out the next station through the window, but the train never made it.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubbard's room.
Et voilà.
The witnesses of the escape? Oh god, who are two people who might have seen them? Who were the two people who could have seen the murderer leaving the room? Mrs. Hubbard and him?
That was easy.
Every time I get something like that right, I'm gonna just be shocked. What do I still have to look at? Anything on the ceiling for some reason? Is the knife here? Oh.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep. Unusual letter.
Oh, did I not read that earlier? Okay. That it? Recap events. Okay. He had a gun because of a threatening note. He drug.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Okay, so the green means right?
No, not good.
Ratchet went to stay on his guard, yet he took a sleeping pill. True.
I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he feared for...
It got snuck in there, maybe? Somebody ground it up and put it in the drink? Maybe it's the secretary. Okay, who are the two persons who work for Ratchet? Him and him.
That's the right answer.
Okay. I got to interrogate several people now.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I'm counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Thank you, sir. I like him.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend, even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced. Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape.
That's what that
This
was?
might belong to the murderer.
How
This
modern.
criminal is an amateur.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Again, isn't there like some kind of radio in the engine for whoever's driving this thing?
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you?
He changed his jacket?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it.
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
What did you know? Okay, she's American or Canadian. She's definitely 18.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
She's not a maid. She's a housewife?
I'm
Okay.
right again. That happens to me a lot.
A new room to search.
The luxury
search
of
this
the
thing.
Orient Express is present
Oh.
in every detail.
It's a weird cabinet. Fascinating. It's locked.
This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment.
And I
was
unlocked
latched
it
on this side.
because... Why did I unlock it? The heck is this?
Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Unicorn. Yeah.
You can never have too many of these.
What are you gonna do with them? Sell them?
Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him
Did you not check it before?
then and there.
Did you not, like, bolt it before you went to sleep last night?
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
Yeah.
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What
could've
time
gotten up and
was it
checked
when you
it.
asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur.
I was just about to say something like that too.
Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive.
Just the phone
Is
right?
this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine, and I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
Okay, these are short questions now.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to...
Train employee?
A train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure. I have not finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind.
I'm not done. Window? Any windows open? Any weird things over here? Oh, hey Hercule. Okay, it doesn't stop me. Wait, I guess I can come back to it?
Monsieur Michel, I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre Michel. I am from Calais. I've been with the company for over 15 years.
Thank you.
Okay, he is, I guess it's controller 57. Oh god, he's Swiss?
I must admit I'd not write this
French.
stuff.
Yes, he's French. Right,
That
his
was
name is
easy.
French.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers and their rooms, please?
Yes, certainly.
That was fast. On printed paper, too. Oh, God. I'll look at that later.
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No.
How modern.
Tobacco only.
I would like to reconstruct with your help the events of last night. Monsieur Ratchet retired to bed. When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his compartment after that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman. And then his secretary, the young American gentleman. Monsieur McQueen.
And that is the last time you saw or heard of him?
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m., soon after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to answer another bell that had just rung.
What's that mean in English?
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car, facing up the corridor.
Are you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the snow with my colleague Jean in the bar car. I came back later. There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember. Carry on.
It was the American lady, Madame Hobart. She thought she saw a man in her compartment. Then, around 1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur McQueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late. We left at 12:10 a.m.
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see, I have all my buttons. It is not mine.
It's kind of sus. Okay. Mustache check. Oh god, new node. I guess node's like a little mini game or something. Oh dear lord. Fuck. Okay. Mr. Michel returns the train. Train leaves Funkoshki. Goes to make Mr. McQueen's bed. Stays at his post until morning. She called at 1:20. Stuck by the snowdrift. Takes a smoke. That's the right.
No, yeah. Not good.
No, not good. Turns the train leaves. Leaves the bar car. Ratchet calls for Mr. Dude.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth. I must admit I'm not right this time.
We should work hard. I don't know. It's Tristan that was on the platform at midnight.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
You're not a good answer.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Okay, let's get another hint. At 1:50, he made Mr. Queen's bed, then from 2 a.m. until morning he was as post. Yeah, know that. Just after Ratchet's call, he went to the lounge car to see Mr. Frobisher. Right after this, he went to... Okay, so... Call, lounge... Hubbard. Call, lounge... Hubbard. Okay.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Yeah, after a few hints. Okay, what the heck is that? I thought something was shiny over there. Yeah, something's like pulsing. What? Nobody's in here? These little seats here are so weird. Do I have to go to... Not first class. What are they calling it? The... coach or something? Second class? Okay. I thought it might be second class, but... coach sounded better. Hi, don't need to knock.
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If you can find my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist. I will help you.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, close 7.
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible. I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy.
Okay, well it's 7.
The weighing scale is soaked in jojoba oil.
Oh.
It's unusual.
Wipe it off.
Ah, this old scale will do the job.
Just ask him what color the top is.
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
Okay, how much is that? I guess I just have to... Okay, actually, I'm gonna call that good for now because I don't have the... I can't call that good for now. Okay, now I'm gonna call that good for now. Because I am not awake enough to have the brain energy to do math. I'm still really enjoying this a lot. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I upload, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hercule Poirot is one of Agatha Christie's most famous and long-running characters, appearing in 33 novels, 2 plays, and 51 short stories published between 1920 and 1975. And I don't know how many games, like 4-ish, not sure.